What's going on? Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The screen looks dark, but don't you fret because it's actually totally working, I assume. Just check it back and forth. Yep, it's there. It's just hiding from me. How's your day going so far? It is a very, very special kind of Music Monday because today, as those of you who are in the server already might know, this is the start of the One Big Jam, which is a fun little music event that I had the idea for, and we are trying to make it happen live and in living color and all that shit. So I'm gonna get chat up in my phone, as I always forget to do, so that I can see y'all while I'm making music, because OBS and Logic don't really talk very much, and in fact occasionally have spats, have arguments, have disagreements, have rows, but not a rouse. Anyway. There we go. I'm just pulling it up right now. My Twitch. Just getting got all my ducks in a row all morning, and very, very happy to be doing this. What's up, Animort, Moxiemonth? Good to see you both, my lovely mods, my lovely people. Yes. Okay, perfect. Now you're there, you're awake, ready, Freddy, ready for action. All right, so let's see if you guys can hear this. That right there. Did you hear that? Everything good? Yeah, everything heard? What's up, Kenjamin? Yes, I'm stoked that you're stoked. I've had so many ideas over the years that really merited more people that were actually paying attention than what I had around me necessarily. But now I have my own space, have my own situation going on. It's a fun time in the making, my dudes. Been waiting the entire journey. I'm all about the quest for victory. But yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. That means you can hear it. That means you like it. And those are two things I like. All right, so I'm going to make a new version of this shit, right? New version. So that the original is intact. New version. Let's see. New tracks. I know there's a way to do it. Mix. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to be extra cool and do a template real quick. Closing that. Opening my templates, my own project templates. The screen will be black for a second, but don't you worry about a thing. A little nervous to do the whole shebang because running OBS and Logic at the same time is already dicey. Let's see. Is that popped up? Now let me one day I'll actually do this before the stream. One day. Unlikely. Hold on one sec. Hey, man. Listen to me, man. Oh, it's locked up. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that one bit. Oh, I don't like it. Hold on. Oh, hold on. There we go. It's like not letting me click on shit in Logic. I might have to make a new one. Off to a riveting start. This is One Big Jam. As in OBS jammed a monkey wrench into my proceedings. Hold on, let me just. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, OBS is locked up. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Let me just. Yeah, it's not letting me click on a damn thing. Awesome. My hubris. Everything there is an update. I have to reset. Oh yeah, every time there's an update, you have to reset your audio inputs. All right, hold on one sec. It's like not letting me do a damn thing. All right, I will reset. Do. What's up? How you doing, people? How you doing, friends? And more good to see you. David, nice. We both make music. I think I said this before, but my internet was so bad I don't think it even loaded. Yeah. I was responding to you. I was like, oh yeah, what's up? And then there was silence. I was like, oh man, are they okay? Oh jeez. What's up, Moxie Moth, Kenjamin? It's the people's party, clearly. Okay, I gotta update Twitch on my phone before I can fucking. I always think that I have like buckets of time because I am so blind to time. All right, let's see. This should still work, right? Yes, it still works. Yes. All right. So I'm just updating my shit, and then I'll be able to see chat in the meantime. Let's hear what we got so far. It's going to be very dense indeed, because it's one little nugget, 2 bars. Wowee, that's loud. For me, at least. I hope it wasn't just so fucking loud for y'all. Actually, I think I turned down the volume for Logic specifically. So, let's see. Why'd he stop right at the end? The little honk. All right. So, What I'm doing right now is I am basically making what I referred to previously as a musical keyframe. This is the point that I want my small little piece of music to build to. I try to make it so that it's as densely jam-packed as possible, and then I sort of spread it out, I breadcrumb it, and I make sure that it builds to that point. That's what I do usually when I'm working on a smaller idea that I'm just kind of developing on the fly. This particular song, I do have a little bit of like, I've been thinking about it in the past, and I was like, hey, this is a nice little bass this could be a nice little bass to work off of for the music event that is happening right now. What music event is that? It's in Discord, which I'm about to post right now. There is, first of all, if you're not a part of the Discord yet, join the Blecking crew. It's where all the cool kids are, including lovely folks like Moxiemoth, Kenjamin, Animort, all those lovely folks that you see in chat, with few exceptions. If you're not among them, get with it. It's a good spot. Lots of good vibes, artistic people, sensitive, caring individuals that want to support each other and see people succeed and all that shit. It's a good spot. Join it. So in that spot that I mentioned, I'm putting forward a music event where, long story short, I put out a small little itty-bitty piece of music. It sounds like this. Hold on a second. Now it sounds like this. That's the one. And it is a job for any of the people participating in it to take that and use it as the base for a song. You don't have to have it there constantly. Just work around it. You use it in the song, use it to good effect, that kind of thing. And you got to make a cool song within a week. Final length of the piece should be 30 seconds to a minute. That's the mark. We got a couple of people who are going above and beyond, and I'm very flattered, honestly. I'm very, very flattered indeed. I appreciate you, Joe, specifically. Thank you, thank you. There are currently 2 Joes working on it, which I enjoy. But yeah, speaking of Joe, got a cup of Joe right here, you know what I'm saying? All right. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to scoot this section, everything, right? Crush this real quick. Take this entire thing that I've developed so far, and I'm going to scoot it forward. Let's see what we're doing here. It's the 1 minute mark. So I'm going to scoot it back a little bit. 30 seconds in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to give it a little bit of space. I don't know why it lists it as being at 1 hour. Anyway, it's not important. I want this to be no sooner than 30 seconds in, give or take a second time. About at the 30-second mark, give or take. Okay. So I had this idea for, did you enjoy it? You know, I feel like our kinship, Kenjamin, is in no small part due to the fact that we are the biggest recipients of our own jokes and comedy. I think that's important. where we you know, like, if no one else is laughing, we're fucking laughing, and that's what's most important. That's why I'm fucking streaming, man. But we love our own humor, and people, I've gotten criticism for that. It's like, aha, laughing at your own joke. It's like, bitch, I found it funny. That's why I said it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said it. It's a good thing. I can't stand people who don't laugh. There's a lot of people who are just like, they're always quipping and they're never laughing. Like it's the same kind of person who can't say I'm sorry or thank you or can't take a compliment. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a similar energy. Sometimes they overlap, and I'm just like, you You know what I mean? Right, yeah. If you don't think your own joke is funny, how will anyone else think it's funny? Yeah, it's the Aaron Hansen approach. You know what I mean? Anyway, so what I want to do, let me go ahead and Black married me because I laugh at their jokes. Real. That's not the only reason, but it's like it's a huge reason. And for the early onset, it's funny because you tried to keep my ego in check. You tried not to tried to withhold your active acknowledgement to avoid encouraging me, but my charms are insidious. Eventually, I mean, there's just too much osmosis to deny it, honestly, after a certain point, and we're just exactly the same person now, just spread apart in two bodies. Pretty funny. Opinions on Complextro. I don't know who that is or what it is. Why is it always honk at the end? It's so funny. All right. The small shaker is bugging me. I need some strings in there for sure. For sure. All right. Let's get some. Oh, yeah. This is nice. Wow. Thank you, David. I have this thing too. Maybe I'm too much of a fan of Conan. Maybe that's why I'm a Conan fan. Maybe it's why I'm a Conan fan. But I find it hilarious when my joke just dies. Like, if I could push a joke to its untimely death, it has achieved max hilarity to me. You know, we make our own fun sometimes. It's that reminds me, not to the same extent, because I don't think this is what you're referring to exactly. But Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job. I think it's Tim Heidecker, though. The one with the more sandy blonde hair, or like dirty blonde hair, as opposed to the brown hair with the mind blown gif that you see all over the place. Yeah. The guy who's like, it's free real estate or whatever, right? That guy. I saw a comedy act that he was doing that was more a piece of performance art than it was comedy, and it was so unbelievably painful to watch. It was so unpleasant because I know for a fact that he can do stand-up. I know for a fact that he can tell jokes and stuff like that. And he performed as a comedian that was bombing so adeptly, so perfectly, that it made my skin crawl. As somebody who has, I've been doing theater for a while, or I used to do theater for a long time. I don't touch that shit anymore. It's just too much. Respect if you're keeping it up. You have to be married to it if you want to do it right, and I don't have the capacity. But it was so like I've been in a position where, like you forget a line on stage and it's all you, and it's just like mortifying and stuff like that. And like he really encapsulated that sensation into an act, and it was horrible. It was like weaponized, crazy. Yeah, painful to watch. I mean, like some of it. I mean, like it's kind of like some of it's like more purposeful, like, and it's like I would consider it Dadaism, which is just abject. Oh, it is shrinking. I'm just not noticing. There we go. Tightening that shit up. But it is Dadaism. It is full absurdism for the sake of being absurd. And some of it like is insanely quotable. Some of it's just so stupid. And some of it is genuinely like the Cinco parody company with all of the really, really awful products. That's outlandishly hilarious. Like that shit is so funny the way that they did it. But in general, that is the vibe that they're dialing into is it hurts. Oh, it hurts to watch. Yeah, it is not for Moxie Moth, exactly. They're very committed to the bit. Yes, it is 100%. It is all commitment all the time, and and often the bit is just rancid. Yeah. Yeah. This is a little too high, and this is a little too low. But it's an octave. That's the key. So let's just see if I can figure something out. All right, you get out of here. Let's go back down here. So I want to fade in on one piece of percussion first and foremost. Let's see which one I'm going to go with. Hold on a sec. Ever see Joe on a boat? Similar vibes. I've not. Timbales. The timbales are cool. I love them. I want to keep them. I think the let me hear it all together again, not solo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sweat. Not as intense as Tim and Eric, but maybe my tastes have changed. Unhide all these hidden fellas right here. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just draw. I don't know how exactly this works again. Hold on a second. I'm going to solo this. Yeah. Timbales. All right. I'm going to go back over here. Yep. All right. Unsolo, resolo. I'm going to unmute this. Excuse me. Hey. That's really... Oh, wait. I understand. Okay, so what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to take this and delete it. Take a potato chip and eat it. Oh, fuck, I hit the bongos. Alright. So I'm turning off my keyboard, and I'm just going to go ahead and draw this in real quick. It's going to be all velocity. Huh. So are these the same notes? Isn't there something that I added in the previous stream? Some kind of percussion of some kind? Was this it? No, that's the melody. Is this it? Oh, this is it. What is it? Alright. Oh! Always with this. Turning these things off so that this fucking computer won't just shit itself. Why is this so glitchy sounding? That is the beat that I wanted. So I'm probably just gonna have to crank this up and then bounce it in place. Which is when, for those who don't know, that's when you basically take something that is either a MIDI file or a composite track with multiple takes put into one section, kind of merge together Frankenstein style, and then you basically just stitch it together into one actual sound file that you can manipulate directly instead of it being a MIDI file that's being processed by like a virtual instrument, that kind of thing. All right, I'm gonna try to bounce this, and if it doesn't work, I'll cry. That's how we do it in the business. Have you ever heard Emmy by Phonon? It's like the weirdest dubstep jazz song ever, lol. I love it. It sounds like fun. Description wise, it sounds interesting and enjoyable to me. What would I call this? Trash can drums or Sona? Let's call it Sona because that is the sort of preset that I used. Sona drums. Okay. Beep beep beep. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Doop. Oh yeah. Hide you. You hold on a second. Turn that off, and now you hide. Good. That'll do it. That'll do it just fine. Okay, good. It the problem was the fact that it was trying its best to run Easy Drummer amongst a shit ton of other easy drummers. So that is just fine. I'm going to put some EQ on it to bump up the make it cut through a little bit better. Honking every single time, right at the end it just honks. All right. I am slightly remiss to do this because I am scared that this shit is going to collapse in on itself, but it must be done. It must. Let me remove the drum machine designer. I don't need it right now. I think it's just adding another element to the fucker. So I'm gonna use one of my favorites. I want huge epic drums to highlight the main bass, like the main bass line of the instrument. So I'm literally just using the presets, like the sound effects within the presets. I'm not even going to use the drummer. Maybe I'll make a fill with it, but in general, all I want is the sound of cut through because it's fucking massive, dude. It is huge. Also, can we talk about the fact that, like, the thing I like about Easy Drummer is the fact that, as I've said countless times, and I will mention it probably every time because it makes me seem like less of a hack, but it is only a little bit, still a hack. But like Easy Drummer 2 is cool because all the samples are taken like by studio drummers that agreed to show up, record in-house, and have their shit used for the express purpose of other musicians making music. So it's not like I'm just like dipping my shit into the well of, you know, a random band that I like this song, I'm just going to take this. You know what I mean? It's like I have a lot of friends who are into sample culture. I have a lot of respect for it. I think as an art form it's very interesting. I think it's important and I think it's valid. But for me personally, I like the little extra pat on the back of saying like, yeah, this dude knew directly beyond any doubt that this was what was happening with this, like these drum parts that he was recording, and that is the purpose. That makes me feel a little better. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if I'm overcomplicating, but like it feels better to me. That's all I'll say. Do do ka ka do do ka. That's what I'm looking for. It's probably C1. Usually the kick drum is C1. Like let's goo. Yeah, it's like velocity's all the way up, which is probably actually what I want. Yeah, I love when like songs sample acapellas, like for example, Daria Core songs. Yeah, it's super nice. The human voice is such a limitless instrument. And you can use it for so many things. Why'd you end up over there, man? Why'd you end up over there? Look at him. He's hiding. Stop it. You get over here. You get over here, man. There we go. Frickin' guy. You frickin' guy over here. There we go. All right, let's do like 90, I think is good. I'll do a little higher, like 106, 105. Yeah. Do ka ka. That's like so metal. I think they call it the C hat symbol, which is short for China hat symbol, which is kind of an antiquated phrase, and I don't like it, and I don't know if there's another name for it, and I hope there is, but I've only ever heard my dad refer to it. Oh yeah, it's a C hat symbol. I'm like, yeah, okay. Shut up. A lot of symbols. I wish I knew how to play drums, man. That'd be cool. I sure as fuck don't. Boom, boom. Yeah, sure. Me too. Dude, yeah. Whoop. Yeah. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 boom boom tap tap boom boom tap tap boom boom tap boom. Oh no, you don't. Boom boom cat boom. Let's try looping that real quick. What kind of music do you make, David? Just out of curiosity. Let's put the loop back, the cycle back over here, and then. 1 2 3 4. I think I'll just make it 1 2 3 4. Bup 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 bup. Rup, bup, bup, bup. Nah, I think I need the separate, and then we'll put little things here and there. You should try to make like color bass or Daria Core. I usually fail with both, but when I succeed, it's cool. I mean, I don't know what either of those phrases mean, so like you're one step ahead of me there, David. But I'm kind of a live under the rock, kind of hermit kind of guy. So there's a lot of shit that I don't know. That's no word. That's on my end, not yours. Yeah, I can loop that. That'll be good. I play instruments. I don't know shit. Color bass is like dubstep, but if it was colorful and melodic, that's beautiful. That sounds really nice. I listen to a lot of like jazztronica and like recent modern jazz, and like I think the weirdest genre name that I heard recently was, what was it? No, it wasn't weird. It was math pop. I was like, whatever this music is, it's fucking righteous. And they were like, it's math pop. I'm like, tight. Noted. Thank you. Daria Core is an album by Jane Remover under the pseudonym Leroy, but it kind of became a genre. It's crazy. Wow. That's high praise, I think. If you'd made something well enough that somebody's like, this forever, here we go. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. I like that. Daria Core. Damn, imagine like having something named after you. I mean, I guess that's kind of how breakcore started. Is the Amen Brother song? Was it by the Isley Brothers? I don't remember who exactly did it, but Amen Brother, the name of the song. They got the drum sound so tight and delicious that everybody was sampling it to the extent that they were like, yeah, no, this is the Amen break, the genre. It's breakcore. I'm like, bro, damn. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. I was like, that's the first thing that comes to mind when I hear Daria. Could that be it? Okay, well, there you go. Wild. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna put some reverb on that and make it like yet more epic. Maybe I'll up the velocity again. Dare I? It's like absurd already. Hold up. I want it to hit like epic. That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm looking for right now. I want like a at the end there. The thing that takes the most time for like anything that I'm writing in and not just like playing, obviously the shit I'm playing by hand takes the longest because I'm not very good in comparison to how I should be, and I have to do like 40 fucking takes for even a simple guitar part. I have good ideas, I just don't practice enough. That's the problem. I found it. I found the little sneaky horn, I think. Nope, it was just some text in the way. Look, it was like peeking around. It looked like a little nub that was in the way right there. Anyway, point is, I think it takes the longest, but is the most impactful, is arranging little drum fills so that you really feel like if you leave, you can like bare minimum is just having an interesting drum part. Like if you just if you lay down a beat and just let it ride the entire time, you could probably get away with it. But if you really want something to hit and feel vivacious, you got to put drum fills in there. You got to make it feel like the rhythm section is actually paying attention and not just a robot just like turning a crank. It's very tedious. Luckily, there are a bunch of fills already like programmed into Easy Drummer, so I kind of just have to find the exact right one or, adjust ones that are already in there. It's basically like having a session drummer that I paid for once up in the beginning and then little increments when I wanted a new drummer, like, simulated. But, like, usually I end up just using it for the presets anyway, so it's kind of funny. All right, let's get some structure in here. I think I was testing out kick drums to sort of see if I can sprinkle some in the beginning, but I think honestly it just needs a little bit of the ambient percussion to begin with. I think I keep coming back to the retro synth because it gives me enough control over little shit, while also, like, it's just fun to use. Hold on a sec. Retro synth drums or drum. I'm gonna sculpt some sounds real quick. I feel like that's what all of my recent music streams have boiled down to, but hey, it's fun. What can you do, eh? So this is my first time actually doing any drum sculpting with this thing on stream. I've messed around a little bit with it in the past, so I'm not just completely pulling this out of my ass, but a little bit, you know. Okay. I fucking hit my elbow super hard. I was like grabbing something and there's like a shelf that's like a little bit jutting out into the middle of shit when I have my music stuff consuming the table, and it hurt a lot. It's like if I it's fine until I touch it, and then it's like awful. Hey, what the hell? You cut it out. I didn't say you could play a little Latin percussion over there. Stop it. You stop it, timbales. Stop it. All right, there we go. Perfect. Good. All right. Yeah, it is hurting a little bit. All right, I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. We're making a kick drum, baby. Sort of amplify that existing. Goo goo ga ga goo goo ga ga zaboom ska. It's a little too clippy. It's like wind. Oh, I see. It's a snare now. Whoa. Sorry. Whoa. It's kind of cool. You can see the shelf behind this one. Yeah. This fucking thing right here. This fucking thing right here hurt me badly. This fucking thing right here hurt my fucking body. My arm. It hurt a lot. It was very painful. I make little weird noises. As I made weird noises when I fucking slammed my goddamn hand into the, or my elbow into the shelf. Kind of interesting. White noise is nice, guys. So I'm making, right now I'm working on making like little percussive, basically like a breathy arpeggio is what I'm trying to construct right now. It's a little too long. Let's get that shortened. Let me see if I can get it FM. Whoa. This is the Sonic the Hedgehog area. I'm not as familiar with it. Fucking headphones, but fucking busted ass headphones coming apart again. All right. Frequency modulation, shape. Weird. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the analog. need it to resonate. It's kind of crunchy, kind of tasty. It's a little too sharp, so let me lower that. Okay, I'm going to try playing it higher. I want it to be like a sh. Sounds kind of like a little tiny marimba, doesn't it? Whoa. Ah, hate that. Okay. I need to actually be a little bit louder because I can't fucking. Let me get a little bit higher up there. Come on, baby. I'll make that yet shorter. Something that is both melodic and percussive at the same time is what I'm looking for. It's kind of reading the same. The click is kind of the same. Let's see. Oof. That's a click. That's a slap right there. So what? 1 second. Let's turn this off. Maybe I need to make this a little lower. It's too melodic. Shape modulation. Envelope. It's because this is too short. Yeah. Turn a sine wave. There we go. I think I need to pivot. It's fighting me a little bit. All right. Let's take what we've got. And let's take this right here. Boom, boom, cat, cat, boom, boom, cat, cat, zap, boom, scat. That one. Let's just put it over here. Whoop. Sir. Okay. Timbales. Let's do general texture, percussion texture. There we go. Percussion texture. I just want to be able to draw on this thing and make a bunch of little noises. So let's go back to trying that real quick. Okay, and we'll just move things around as needed. Piano roll. Come on down. Shoo. Okay. Let's turn these down to like 77. Very lucky. Mm-hmm. Let's try a different setting. Dream Pop seems to really make this thing try to shit the bed, so I gotta be careful. But at the same time, gotta make sure that I have the right stuff. Hip hop might have some of the stuff I'm looking for as well. Let's go. Sorry, I'm gonna bring this back into the section for y'all. Hybrid. I'm trying to remember which one had the Soft Moss. Sounds pretty good. Soft Moss. I think if I do stuff in the higher end of this one. Yeah, this one, or let's see, Twig. This has like nothing in it in this section. Dirt. Perfect. It's a little too clean, ironically. Blige. Too digital. Body. Deep. Scratch mute. Happy. Haha, yes. I can hear nothing. Wow. Wow. Hybrid. Soft Moss. There's a lot of ambiences here. Ambience. Let's see here. Keys. Keys. What's rim? That's what I'm looking for. About albino. Oh, one that's full of fun stuff in this little area specifically. That was a very moist clap. Anchorwood. This is the one, I think. So y'all. Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Something like it's just like a constant texture. Let's see if I can repeat that over and over again, and it'll be toint. All right, so I'm not going to use a loop function necessarily. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll make it a longer. That's pretty fucking sick. That's pretty fucking sick. I'm gonna do that. I want to feel purposeful, but with an element of randomness, a constant addition of texture. See that shit? Okay, cool. So that's gonna be. I'm gonna incorporate that into. Hey, wait a second. What are you doing down here? I gotta hear you, idiot. Perfect. That's delicious, man. That's fantastic. Okay, so crunching that down. This is gonna be a persistent beat through the entire fucking thing. Yeah. All right. Awesome. If I was a smarty pants, jury's out on that one. If I was a smarty pants, I would do some fun stuff with panning. But I don't really fucking feel like it right now. I might do stuff with the automation and the pan function so that it kind of like feels like it's moving around you in a little bit. So it's like, it's, fucking shit. I'll follow my gut and I'll just make some of it on one ear and some of it on the other so it feels really beautiful and like I'm just going to let you in. The thought process right now is to make it feel like a sun shower. When it's raining in the middle of the day, it's just a little, like you feel the sensation of the rain while there's also like the sensation of the warmth of the sunlight. The theme of the One Big Jam is rebirth, and I feel like something about rain makes people gives people pause and introspection. Sometimes when you're inside, sometimes if you're leaving yourself vulnerable to the rain, I feel like there's an element of vulnerability, like acceptance to that. Okay. Let's see how it sounds with everything over here. Oh, it's glitching. That's great. Sounds great. Wonderful. Love it. Sounds wonderful. All right. So, hopefully it doesn't shit its pants. Don't shit your pants. Don't do it. All right, there we go. So, I'm just going to squash this loop right here. I'm going to squash the loop. And then I'm going to do everything I can to flatten this, make it a little bit lower CPU usage. Okay. Shut up, man. It's like, whoa, bro, I was just kidding. All right, so okay, hold on a second. L. There we go. M. So what I'm doing is I'm setting up spaces for panning for each little increment of this. I'm going to take 2 notes on one side. I'm going to put them on the left ear. Not all the way to the right, maybe, but spreading them out. You know what I mean? Wow. And I'm just taking everything that I did, copying it into each file, and then deleting some of them while leaving the, bits and pieces in different parts of the headphones, essentially. So, okay. I think that should work. Okay. You go here. You go here. I'm going to make that like, what's half of 64? 32. This is like halfway to the very border of what I'm doing. Here we go. Okay, and then everything down here. And the little offset, little pop will happen right in the middle. Be very cool. Into it. You bop. Okay, and then this goes here. Huh. That's kind of weird. Why can't I hear that? Like, why'd this end up so quiet? Is a cat attacking you? Huh. It's weird how I took them exactly as they were, and yet does not sound the same. I wonder if it's just because my headphones are fucked and I can't hear as well out of my left ear, which would be a very, very big problem for mixing and great timing for the music event. Anyway, that's cool. All right, if I do any panning, it'll be through the if I do any panning fuckery, it'll be through automation. That's it. Let's change the little thing for this. Yeah. Percussion texture. Is it a washing machine? Oh no, it's like a digital drum pad. Okay, all right, I understand. I understand everything now. She rolled, lost her balance, and punched me in the eye. Man, we raised a boxer, didn't we? Okay. The idea is going to be a really, really nice build. I hope I can get there before the 1 minute mark. Kind of goes. It's my cat food alarm. Maeve! Little Maeve, hello. You're so cute. Oh, yeah. I'll start those here. I'll have to start every two. That's better. It's just better. Forgot I put the thing there. The start of the actual song there. It was about 30 seconds in. All right. I'm seeing potential configurations of the percussion building. Okay. So that's an idea. Yeah. That'll work just fine. so we're starting here. I might just write it in, but I like the variation in whatchamacallit in velocity. Slow down that build a little bit. I'm probably going to end up going over the minute mark, but that is A-okay with me. I think if the host of the event makes like a full-length song with the mark being like a minute 30, that's like 30 seconds to a minute, I think it's fine. What do you think? Slow that build way down. I'm a slow burn kind of composer. I really like sequences. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I really like sequences and shit, so. So little elements coming together. When the shaker, usually this is not like an unconventional composition trick. There's a lot of songs in which when the shaker comes in, you know that shit just got real in terms of build, because it's almost always double time for like whatever, timing the piece itself is in. So you're just like, it's like, oh shit, it's the shaker. A second, let me squash this a little bit because I can't see shit. There we go. Now we can kind of see it macro style. These guys, you can see the sort of threatening aura of like all of these other fucking instruments lined up. It's like, we're fucking ready, dude. Oh, let me at 'em. Let it sit for a little bit. That's right, the second one is when we're kind of... Opinions on Jacob Collier. I appreciate what he's doing. I enjoy his sort of adding the insanely decadent chord. I like chords, so I like, the fact that his music is super densely packed with chords and everything like that. I don't find his actual music that he's making like it's not necessarily like my favorite to listen to. I would consider Lewis Cole to be the Jacob Collier that we deserved. You know what I mean? I'm a huge fan of Lewis Cole. I like his use of huge, weird, dissonant chords and stuff like that, and I like the music that he makes a little better. That's just where I'm at personally. I think Jacob Collier is a little, like I said, I think he's very important. I like that he's here. I like him using crazy, crazy, huge chords in what is essentially like super pop, like what he was referring to it as, like crazy super, like he's making shit that he likes that is essentially pop with like crazy jazz harmony, and I like what he's doing in that regard. But yeah, his music's not my favorite to listen to. That because before it drives me fucking crazy. Edit. I like the idea of introducing one and then halfway through introducing the other. Let's try that. And then it just keeps going. Do it before. That's really nice and warm. See how it sounds all together. I might extend that a little bit. I think it's fine as is, though. Hmm. 35 seconds. What do you want? have some of them dial it back for a second as I play the main theme. And then I'll kind of lead into the build that will end with that I composed previously. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And then shift over here. Yeah, and then I'll have it keep going. Squash. Yep. You. I'm going to put a little bit of, I want some motion in there, and I think this would be a really good opportunity to set up the strings. I know this fucking track is already bowing under the, or bowing under the weight of these fucking, all of these instruments and shit, but I gotta do it, man. Alright. Sorry. A little back and forth. I don't know what that's called. Glissando? I don't fucking know. I don't know no music. Only make it push the buttons. Let's see. Stripes row. Alright, new instrument. Just gonna make a string section real quick. Software instruments, studio strings. Let's just open. We'll throw it here. Studio instruments, studio strings. Yes, multi output is exactly what I want. Let's see. I have to Glissando these nuts. It's glissando these nuts. Excuse you. Beep boop. I push the buttons. Violins, all of them though. Let's see. Fuck. I'm gonna have to do this by hand. That's fine. That's okay. That is okay. Where is it? Where'd I put it? Where is it? Is it up high? It is down low. There it is. All right. Violin. Violins are the answer. Cello. Well, I could do viola too. I don't like the honk that the viola has in Logic. The one that they sampled or whatever is a little gross. I think I say spell cello. Contrabass. I like doing things in threes. Let's fucking go. Go. Alright, violin. You. No, that's a cello. I'm a dingus. Oh, I'm a ding dang dingus. Cello. Violins. Beep. Cellos. Yeah. I'll put cellos. Oh, I didn't mean to capitalize that, but it did fit exactly how I said it. Glissando is better. I agree. Glissando these nuts. Lamau. All right, so let's see what we got here, brah. Violins. Cello, you got yourself a bass. I think it every single time. Me. It's all the same preset right now. Let's change that. Violins. Cellos. Double bass, that's right. Maeve, my cat's going nuts. Baby, please. Baby, please. What is it? Glissando, trill, accented sustain. That's kind of what I want. I guess I could play it. Spiccato, spiccato these nuts. Anyway. Yeah. What's up, isn't it? Hey, you came just in time for this. There's bees. Watch out. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. You want to hear what I got so far of mine? I'm already like about to go over a minute because I'm a stupid idiot. That's kind of cool that I could do that. It's very dramatic, isn't it? It's very dramatic. I like it. Ding, 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 ding. Hell yeah, chill all you like. What was it? Trill hole. It's like the sound that I'm looking for, but is it too I guess we'll have to hear it in context. All right, anyway. Listen to what we got so far, isn't it? And here's what it's building to eventually. It's already at 1 minute and 4 seconds. I like slow burn shit. I like sequence built up. I might trim the fat a little bit, but I like the feeling of everything kind of incorporating and building on itself. And this is like what it's building to. One sec. then it loops like that. Anyway. Yeah, I fucking love jungle percussion. Love Latin percussion, bro. I want it to feel like a sun shower. That is the goal. Hold on a second. It's gonna stop for a second and then it's gonna come back. It's gonna hit like a fucking truck. That is the goal. I think it's fair if I make a longer song. Like, I'm just taking the burden onto myself. The whole point is that it's low pressure for everyone else. That's good. That's good, man. Don't worry about it. It's great. Yeah. Anyway. Fuck yeah, dude. Well, whether or not you gotta go, it's fucking nice to have you, buddy, pal. Pal, buddy. I was all about the drum, the big old drum. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Doom cat cat, doom cat cat, tap boom scat boom cat cat. That's what it's like. See ya. I think I'm gonna add it here. A little quieter. Haha. This just needs to be lower outright. Yeah. Dude, I'm trying to get the hang of Final Cut Pro because I have it on my computer, and like I was just trying to. There's a VOD for like one of my Music Mondays that ended up having a split in the middle because, Logic, shit the bed and then decided to stop working. Crashed my whole fucking computer and then I had to come back. But then it was separated into two VODs that recorded automatically. And I was like, well, it's cool. I'll just stitch them together and then I'll export it. And I think the settings are pretty... It's like, you want to export it regularly by default, or do you want to export it to Apple devices only? I'm like, well, I don't want to export it to Apple devices only, so I guess I want to do the default, the export. And over the course of like 3 to 8 hours, it started climbing. It was only that it was like maybe like 3 hours in, it was at like 13 to 20% or something like that, and it was like 200 gigabytes. I'm like, that can't be right. And then like I was just like kind of just like watching it. I came back over and I'm like, it's still going. Oh my god, it's not even gonna. dude, I have a terabyte storage and it might be consumed by this behemoth. What is happening right now, right? And I'm like, is it like trying to capture like every fucking pore on my face? Is it trying to like, you know, find all the nooks and crannies in my dulcet tones of my voice? No, like what is it even fucking doing? There's no reason for this. Like the two files by default were like 3 gigs each. And when I put them together, it ended up being a total of 626 gigabytes. Gigabytes. That's like, I don't know, that's like 4 movies. I don't know, it's crazy. It was like, so it exported as like a master file apparently. I was like, why in the fuck is this happening, right? I looked up a couple of things in different settings and stuff like that, and it's like, no, you want 1080p Apple devices. I'm like, why the fuck does it even say Apple devices? I don't want that. You know what I mean? But it was just so strange to see this snowball, or they really, you know about like the molasses, was it Boston molasses crisis or whatever? Was it Boston? Where was it? Mox, you know. The inexorable progression of, there's like a molasses factory that like basically exploded and flooded a town with like molten molasses, like this giant blob, all consuming blob. Like people were killed in it and injured in it. But yeah, like that's what it felt like looking at this thing, this encroaching mass of data that was piling up in my fucking terabyte storage. And I was like, if I'm like, I have like 200 gigs of stuff in that storage, in that terabyte, right? So like it's not untouched, but I'm like, if I'm nervous that it's not going to fit in an external hard drive that is a terabyte wide, that's a problem, dude. I don't know how the fuck people do it. Like it's 4 hours of footage. And I looked at it, right, the next morning, because that's how long it took. I looked at it and it was like not even good quality. Like it was fine. It was just as good as the stream was when it came out. You know what I mean? I could have done it at 1080. That's what it was recorded at, was at 1080, so there was no reason to do anything higher. I have no idea what it did that for. I guess if it was like really high quality, that would have kept it intact, but it was so strange. It was Boston. I was right. Okay, got it. Weird though. Super weird. Anyway. Separate those a little bit. I'm gonna keep those one on the left. This is look at this. Look, it's doing it again. My God, we're doing our best to repair it, but the problem is that it. Moxie was an insanely huge help trying to get it to actually work again. My headphones, but basically, I've said it once before on stream, when you, like, these headphones really, really, in spite of how expensive they are, they really, really like staying on your head and not being moved for any reason whatsoever. Like, apparently, me taking it off to hear people because the noise-canceling headphones is a deal breaker for them, and also a hinge breaker, because this little thing that swivels right here ever so slightly, right? On the other side, that seems to be its weakest point, because I take it off or I'm listening through one ear so that I can actually hear my surroundings, because I, don't live alone, right? I'm just like doing things, right? Like this broke. This is the second time it's fucking broke. It has broken. And it's like I'm not treating these particularly harshly. You know what I mean? I'm taking it off like relatively slowly. I'm like, huh? Right? That shouldn't. These are like professional grade Audio-Technica headphones, and they just keep snapping right there and dangling by a little thread. It's appalling. But as you can see, it's kind of navigating up my head, and I have to do stupid shit to keep it in place. It's so irritating. Whoop. little bit earlier. There. And then we'll bring that same chord back here with a bunch of other instruments. Ah, where'd you go? Where'd you go, you sneaky Sandra? Get up there. Yes. Okay, let's bring it down here. It's a very tall track. I'm not used to starting so tall. But you got a lot of layers of percussion. That's what happens. So let's scoot these out yet further. I think one bit of wind up, about 4 bars of wind up. And that should, I think that should give me the effect that I want in a minimalistic sort of way. I like the idea of those two coming in like panned slightly differently. So let me go open that pan pot. This is called, by the way, this little dial that you can push to either side of your little headphones. It's called the pan pot, apparently. I don't know why. Certainly is, though. Let's do 12. 23. Hold on a second. Yeah, 64. 22. 32. What's that? 16. 16. There we go. Thanks, Minecraft. Multiples of 64. Just kind of in my mind. Mind math. Cricket is hype as fuck. I love the Cricket. It's good. Oh, 48. Let me see how this sounds. cat, do do cat, cat, daboons, cat. I was slightly off. Pretty cool if that kind of only showed up with the or faded in and out with the sort of sine wave chords there. I might try that. First I'm going to process this so that it has a little more oomph, because I don't think it's enough oomph. Hold on a second. Let me just solo that. I'm going to see if I can add an octave to that. I'm going to add Bit Crusher, one of my favorite distortions. Hopefully it doesn't fucking blow this shit out of the water. Just a little down sampling, not too much. Add a little octave to it as well. Pedal board. Is there a way to hold on a second? Modulation, multi effects, beat breaker, pitch shifter. I'm gonna have to hold on a second. Let's see what it sounds like mix 100. Nah, not that. Gotta have that P shift. Gotta shift the P. Shift that P. All right. Reverb, specialize, sub bass. It's probably a little bit too much. Let me try the pedal board again. Let me try the pedal board because it has an octave situation. And I like it. Dr. Octave really works for melodic shit. I don't know how well it's going to work for drum shit, so we'll see. As far as I can tell, it only makes it sound quieter. Huh. Well, anyway. Let's Just delete that. Bit crusher's fine. It's just fine. That gives it a lot more punch. That gave it a lot more punch. Maybe a little too much punch, in fact. So for this right here, this is the section that I want to add strings to. And I might as well add the flutes as well. That part I know I want to add. Start with the stuff where you know where it wants to go. Yes. All right, let's see. Hold on a freaking second here. Hold on one freaking second. That's kind of nice. That's the bass, like the first note and the last note in the C major 7 that I'm using. So I think it worked. A little dissonant, little crunchy, but I think it'll fit the because it's gonna fit with a bunch of other chords as well. Yeah, so. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. That's the higher section. Like sort of alternate between the clarinets and the flutes. That's the second one, so it'll start with the regular sine wave and then it'll go ramp up with the... Oh, that's loud. Hey now, asshole. There we go. That's pretty cool. That's I'm gonna fade that in, like, you know, as if they're adding slowly more breath to a slight crescendo there, and then when it pulls away, it'll make you feel the absence of it and feel really nice. Need a little bit more energy on that. Ah, tits. Fucking. Keep it low there. Those little instruments, right? Yes. Son of a bitch. If you keep it selected, then you'll hear it. There you go. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, right. That's the drum kit. That's... Ow. This fucking asshole. Stay put. See it? Look. It's going... Wonder if I could, like... fucking tie a belt around my head or something. Suffer for art, you know. It's hurting my damn ear. I don't have to switch to the shitty headphones. I don't really have a choice if this continues. I have an hour left. Okay, I'll fix the articulation in just a second. Yep. Ah. Just have it in that mode is really funny. I'll keep it in sustain and then I'll fix it if I need to. The trill is what that's called. Yeah, that's really what I wanted. At least a tremolo. I wonder if there's a let me try crescendo. Small crescendo. No. Forte piano. Well, that's pretty cool. That's kind of what I was looking for. Yeah, let's try that. Neat. It's like the perfect length too. Wink. All right, let me sorry, let me mute the ding dang horns for a second. Just shut your little doot doot mouths, man. I believe it becomes a C major 9 if I do that. 9s are so fucking gorgeous, dude. That's fucking cool. That's fucking cool, man. And it'll be completed. It'll be completed when I here we go. It'll be completed when I add the bass, the double bass. That's sick, dude. That's fucking sick. All right, you can go way down here. Huh? Oh. Oh. Hey, man, you're a contrabass. Don't talk to me like that. You can go way down, bro. Oh, wait. I never changed. I never changed it. Double bass. Double bass. Whoa. Dude, that's so intense. I fucking love it. Okay, you. That's like what that's there for. That's insane. That sounds insane. I'm gonna use a lot more articulation like that. That sounds like that sounds so fun and enjoyable. Let's hear it. So, what articulations can I do with flutes? What articulations can I? Oh no, it's a sampler. There's nothing to do with that shit. Like articulations. Oh no. That's fine. All right. Do you? Can I borrow a cup of articulation from you, Mr. Strive Row? Hold on a second now. Where are you, man? Strivers Row. Hey, wake up. There you go. Strivers Row. Horns. R&B section. Let's go. Nope. Only Deutz. Only Deutz, man. That's all we got. Deutz for years. Deutz for eons. Let's hear from the top. Hold on a second. Mariah Carey hours. Me holding it on my fucking ear like this. Wow, dude, hold on a second now. I don't think the horns need to come in there yet. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit because it's way too loud. Sounds cool in context. I'm going to have to do a lot of shit with automation later to make sure it is consistent. So I could, in the spirit of slow burns, wait until right here to do the full build with the quote-unquote orchestra. It really is not an orchestra. It's just a few fucking instruments, man. I could. Sounds pretty neat altogether like that. I feel like it doesn't sound like an orchestral piece unless you're using the double bass. The double bass fellas. I was realizing that was like one of the main things that was like made it hit so hard when I heard like an arranged version of like a big band track. It was like, whoa! And then like hits me right in my fucking chest. It's my favorite. I love it so much. So let's see. Goo goo cat cat goo goo cat cat tap on scat. All right, so let's see how it sounds without it. Starting right from here. little space right there, and then it'll kick in the like the whole 9 yards, the whole shebang, and all that shit. Hold on a second. What is missing here? Hey, man, where'd you go? Get back over here. Boo. Something offset. I think something's offset. It's a lot of pieces, so I'm not surprised. Fucking my poor computer's just like, oh. Drum kit. This little piece right here I don't think is a bad addition. I think it's just the fact that it's not EQ'd properly. So what it's doing is it's masking, which is when one frequency is being occupied by two things. And they're overlapping each other in a way that's causing one of them to be inaudible. That's what masking is in the auditory, an audio mixing context. Well, it does cut through. I'll give it that. Hold on a second. It needs reverb, this hit. I want people to hear it. I want people to feel it, but I don't want it to bully any. Too small of a bump. Something I didn't know is that, did you know that the actual hammer that hits the kick drum, that's called a beater. So people are, if you hear a musician talking about that or a drummer talking about that, he ain't talking about eggs. Making a nice whipped cream, nah. To be, I think I want the bass to stay. I want the guitar to scoot over to the next one. So I want the build to continue. Let's see what we're doing here. I think it's, whoops, hold on a second. Let's get over here. Oh, yeah. I think that's what I got. Let's see. Let me see what the piano roll got to say. Yeah, that is what I got going on. Which makes sense. I think that's a little stronger though. If I do, I could do a build. I could do a build throughout the rest of the ensemble as well. Hit the wrong note. God damn it. Every time. There we go. Better not be recording anywhere else. No, good. Good. Okay, so you. Bop, 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 da da da, ba da da. All right, what do we got? Yeah. Boop. Yeah, that's right. I think that's correct. It'll add a little bit more intrigue too. Okay. Fucked up. There we go. So the melody is going to be doing the same thing consistently, and everything is going to be building around it. That's the plan. Wow. Double bass makes shit sound epic. Just gonna keep climbing, crescendoing. I'm gonna add more shit. That'd be great. All right, let's see what it needs. So I'm going to add a little bit of orchestration up to this point because that's cool that it comes out of nowhere in some ways. Like, it's fun. It's like, whoa, right? Obviously, I'm going to volume balance it so it's not as oppressive. But I do want it to hit like a fucking something real nice, you know what I mean? All right, let's go. Let's go to the piano. Where are you? Oh, that's right. I minimized the keys. I was like, where did it go? See y'all. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. So it's like, alright, so I want this to be ever so slightly off to the right, and that ever so slightly off to the left. Because it's like you're playing a piano, like you're listening to it, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I'll reverse it. Oh boy. That makes sense. Nah, I have to do it. I have to do it on the right, cause you feel it that way. It feels better. Hey, wow, I did it. Alright, cool. So I'm squashing that over here. And then I'm gonna add some sustain. Objection. Sustained. Alright, A. This is working, so I'm just gonna have to do this one-handed. It's not gonna work for when I'm playing when I'm playing an instrument, but that is okay. I don't need that shit. I don't need that shit. Sustain. Reloading. Y'all ever play Gundam Battle Assault? Gundam Battle Assault 2, rather. Overheating! I love the announcer. He's so fucking great. Not enough power. Buster Rifle. Buster Rifle. Shit's great. I should sample that in something. Alright, so I'll go out of plane here. First I'm gonna do this. Yep. And then everything else, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna leave and what I'm gonna shake. Shake. I was reading the word shaker and then it just came out of my mouth. It's fine. Yoo-hoo. Woo-hoo. I'm gonna put probably like a digital riser in there too, 'cause I love it. And then it's gonna go bah. Alright, hold up. Let's hear it. Oh shit! Oh shit! I knew that would summon you, man. I knew that would fucking summon you, Matobi. What's up, dude? We are. I was just thinking about us kind of like going back and forth in the fucking chat. I think during one of your streams I was doing that, and it was reversed. It's hilarious. What's up, dude? Welcome. You're welcome to hang out and chill. I'm making some. This is part of the music event in the Discord. The little theme here. The theme of the challenge is Rebirth. And this is the song. This is the little melody snippet that I made that people have to make into a full song. I'm holding my. Let's do it. There it is. I'm holding my headphones like like Mariah Carey or like Christina Aguilera, because my shit's falling apart and the scuff don't stop. So we got it. Anyway, here it is so far. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Desperately needs volume balancing, as you can hear. A lot of shit's like way too hot when it should be, like a little bit more mellow. My guitar's over here. All right, cool. That's fine. Maybe I'll add the sort of more rock inclined instruments in the second section here. Okay, so I really like the chord that I ended up making. I believe it's a C major 7. Yeah. It's a cheap trick. It's just a steady scalar, as in scale, ascent, with little, two pieces each, two notes for each violin and other instrument. But it'll make for a very it's just like it's a very cinematic. Bah, there it is. Boom. Here you go, asshole. This is a whole fucking. Here it is. It's ascending. All right. Record. Where are we here? Yeah. Start low. Anyway. Billy. I'm about to be like that fucking turtle. It doesn't know how it got there. It does not know how to get down. That's me ascending right now. It's like, I don't know what I'm going to do when I get up there. This is as far as I had thought ahead, so we'll see. Okay, cool. The horns, I love them. I love the horns. Love the horns. I love them. I'm all about them horns. I need them to calm down, because they're such an oppressive, beautiful, like, it's great. I think maybe I should start those lower. Also,
wait a minute.
that's actually kind of cool. I didn't mean to do that. just left them in the same place while everything else was climbing, and they held that, like, basically like this piece works out and its core is like super fucking tight. That's what, maybe like it's just bearing the weight of everything. Yeah, let's do a little bit lower. Yeah, and then it ends with the just the basic chord progression at the height, at the zenith of its ascent. Let's see if I can pull this off. Let's give it a shot.
Oh no, I have it soloed. I won't be able to hear anything. Shit!
Alright, hold on. Turn off. There we go. Now the other instruments are fucking included over here. Oh boy, oh boy. That's it, right? Okay. It got a little confused in there because of my shitty playing, but that's okay. Boom, cat, doo doo, cat, da boom, scat, boom, boom, cat. Yeah. All right. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? I'm at 33. Got a hike over. Oh, got a hike over there. Yeah. There you are, you bastard. All right. So let's see. Shut up, man. Shut up. There you go. Thank you. Don't laugh. Don't do it. You're not allowed. I'm just kidding. You can laugh. Pert. I need to make that longer. Needs to hold the whole thing. Fuck happened here? Look at this. Look at this doggerel. Look at this doggerel. That's a word that I am very fond of since the fucking Twilight Zone. I say it's doggerel. Bitch, roll it out with doggerel. Oh my god. It's outstanding. Your fandom is doggerel. Your ship is doggerel. Your waifu is doggerel. Just use it, please. Please, tell them who sent you also. What happened here? Yeah, I think this was supposed to be the same chord all the way through, but it failed. All right, wait. DMC3, let's go. All right, boop. And then Velocitinus, rise, awaken. Hey man, you're not. Did you not? What happened? Do you hear me? What the fuck? Velocity? All right, fine. Asshole. Little organic component, little human imperfection. So that the robots have an easier time imitating me when I'm long gone. Or actually, when I'm still here and they're taking my money. Anyway. Yeah. Here we go. Is it too predictable? I don't give a hoot. I don't give a toot. I did not want the dashboard. Oh, smelly, smelly, smelly logic and the smelly Apple products therein. Oh, yes. All right, perfect. I'm going to save now. I haven't been saving. I know it auto saves. I don't give a hoot or a toot or any of that. Shoot. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. See how much work the shaker was putting in, man. When the second that it steps away, you're like, oh my god, where'd all the energy go? Chaka, 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 chaka. The little fucker is really fighting for his life. All right, this continues. This must continue. You must. You must. All right, you. This right here. I take it. I freaked it. A copy. In Japan they say kohi for coffee, and in Korea they say kopi. It's very cute. I think it's really cute. Reminds me of those topi, those little weird bird face fuckers that I only know from Smash Bros, but I think they're Ice Climbers enemies. Also kind of look like a beak from Breath of Fire 2. Fucking ugly little bird ball, like with spikes all over. It's got a bird face and it's so blue as fuck. I'm like, what is this? What kind of a design is this? But I remembered it, so I guess a good one. Yeah. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about weird bird-faced freaks. I have been a weird bird-faced freak. Have a good day. Yeah. 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 And then you. Oh, there's so many layers of fucking percussion over here. Fuck. Yeah. Eh. Why does that say cricket? Why he say that? Hold on a second now. You. Oh. Okay, fine. All right, fine. Look, it said, oh, God. What is occurring? There we go. It said cricket first. Well, look, it says it again. Asshole. What are you doing? Get out of here. Why I say cricket? Look at that. There it goes. The fuck, man? That's going to be really loud, too. That's not good. Why he copy and paste like that? I don't know. Je ne sais. Timbales. Oh, you know I'm gonna have to put like a fucking like sick ass timbale fill somewhere in here. I don't know where, but rest assured sauce, it's gonna happen. The little gap right here, and then the I'm not sold on the drum, the kick drum just yet. We'll see. All right, let's hear from the top, people. From the top. Drink some water. Here it comes. Loud. What the fuck? Thought I put the percussion in the right place. I didn't. 1 second. This has got to be here the whole time, man. Yeah. Cha. And then a hook. And then a pow. Yeah, let's try that again. So I got a little. What if I just like left it right there? Oh. Oh, what if I just like let it hang? Like, oh. Whoa. That'd be pretty neat. I think I'm going to do that though. I think I have to find a resolution because it's like, as a storyteller, like it's a reflex and I need it. I need it. Absolutely fucking need it. It's in there still. You just can barely hear it. It's going to be a lot of fun to mix this and automate it and all that jazz because it's, I think there's a lot of potential to it. I haven't been using the E-piano, so I'm going to remove it. I've been using the organ, so I'm going to remove it. Didn't end up using this because I did something better. I'm just going to take this and put it somewhere else. Did that work? It worked. It worked. All right, so let's finish up the flutes. Well, the different strings, I should say. That'd be what we should do next. Whoa, dude. Whoa, bro. How's everything still working? Hey, cut it out. You cut it out. Get out of here with your horns and shit. Sorry. Organizing shit. All right. So where we at here? Piano roll. Oh yeah, so so let's just go ahead and pop in here real quick to the cello, to the wall. Yeah, that's probably the best place to start. Double bass is going to be really simple, just an octave down there. Down there. Might make it sound a little bit like cheesy or corny or predictable or whatever, but I think it's going to sound real nice. So stuff it. Ha 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 ha. Note for the wrong the wrong note for the last note. So let's see. Oh, I see a little sneaky blue in here when I fumbled my fingy. There we go. Get out of here. You get out of here, you fool. Oh. Maybe I'll start it back over to keep that bass. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, happy birthday to you. You see how funny that sounds? Oh my god. Hey, go up, you fuck. There we go. Asshole. Shut up, man. I want to hear the end of it. Come on, dude. Right there. Alright, cool. So we got a nice, beautiful build here. Let's see about removing that. Let's see. Whoa, 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 bro. There we go. And then we go here, and then we turn that down real quick. I could start doing the automation now, but I think it'd be better to do it when I get back after taking a little break from it, because you are kind of in a race against your ears when you're mixing. So let's hear it again from the beginning. Sorry. All right, these I'm gonna make them a little bit quieter. Need the stereo bus. Where's the stereo bus? There you are. Limiter's good. Okay, good. We're good. Just making sure. Okay. Extending the shaker. I'm just gonna have everything going ham from that point. Guitar here, back here. The string instruments I need to lower the volume. I need dynamics on all these motherfuckers, or utility. These gain plugins are great. They're so great because you can just make sure everything is at the level that you want it before you even start like mixing. Like, it's called gain staging when you either using the gain plugin or adjusting the gain of each region directly. What you end up doing is you end up getting everything at a very nice level when it's at 0, and then you can do the fine tuning from there. It's very, very convenient. That's why my template, as I initially set it up, had everything with gain staging already like built into it, like the ability to just like adjust it. But since I added these last minute, I got to do this manually. So let's just start off with 2, 3. The strings on their own too. For that, I'm only going to leave that forte piano, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that rise. I'm only going to leave that at the very last note there. The rest of them I'm probably going to leave at sustain. It does have a nice motion, but I feel like I'm overusing it and it ends up getting dull, and that's the exact opposite of what I want. Is I want it to hit every time it does that ramp up in volume. And as it stands, I'm not convinced that if I leave it as it is, it's going to have the same effect. So let's see. This needs to go down. The The clarinet and the flute should still have gain. Good. Yeah, this is kind of, I guess technically I am volume balancing right now. Did you know that for all the EQ and compression and shit that we use now, like engineers literally just used to control the volume of each section. That's how important volume control is. They used to be, I believe they used to be called balance engineers or like volume mixers, something like that, to that effect. But like it's literally 80% of the mix is how loud and how quiet different parts are. Like all the other really like surgical bullshit with like specific frequencies and stuff is like hard secondary. Get your volume balance right, and that's a great place to start. Even if that's all you do, that's all you have to do, honest to God. Okay, so let's see. Yep. Flute, how are you doing? At -4. Cool. It needs, silly enough to say, it needs more percussion, but specifically it needs like a drum kit. That's what it needs. It's not gonna sound epic without it. So here we go. Let's see how it sounds with just the kick drum. Yeah, so I think this might be the right choice. I'm going to do this. Search MIDI drop zone. It's a pretty cool function here. Drop zone. Boop. Tell me about it. Tell me what you got, baby. All right, follow hosts. I don't want to preview original tempo. 120, that's basic jazz. Hold on a second. No, you fool. You fool. Motown. That's kind of hilarious. No. That's 147 BPM, not really what we're looking for. Kind of a unnecessarily, I don't know. I guess it's raw. Hold on a second. And the cymbals kind of fuck with it for me. It's just a little too much. Swing metal? Nah. Get out of here, man. No. What do you want? Hold on. I think that's from like one of the hard rock guys that recorded. It's pretty great. Just so not the right vibe. I think there's like an indie rock like set of performances that would probably be helpful right now, but it was just like, I could probably do that just by writing it in. Nah. Come on, dude. This I'll do on my own time. It's cool. It's no worries. I think there's just too much shit to sort through in order for me to actually get what I want right now. So, let's see. What else could I do in 8 minutes? Let's see if there's any other spots I could add some little zhuzh guitar or something. I actually had it right before when I had the guitar come in halfway, 'cause it needs that little extra lift. That's kind of when the scale restarts. It's kind of when the things reach an expected apex or zenith, right? And then we do this. The shaker, I might sub it for a different rhythm, just something really straightforward, because I think the little accents in there kind of distract from the general build. But we'll see. Let me lower this a little bit. Hold on a second. Pow. And of course, no gain. That means I can't have any pain, right? All right. Nope, doesn't work in reverse. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Biddly bap. What would be, because it kind of wants a melody over this that is complementary but not the same as the little melody that I had with the boom beanie. Oh yeah, I forgot to bring back the Sauna drums. The Sauna drums, I need 'em. Ooh yeah. Do 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 do. All right. Hey, it's perfect length too. How about that? Also, there's a part in here that was pissing me off because it was not in the right rhythm. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah. Will that do it? Will it do it? No, it's a little slow. It's like if it's all that's there, so it's like really, really heinously obvious. So quantize a little bit, whatever. Fuck it. Beep, 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 boop. the base of this signal chain. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to put this after real quick, see how it sounds in the wind up here. One last time in my last 2 minutes here. We'll hear it with and without the horns in this wind up. And then without. I think it's pretty good, and then if I leave the horns without for that initial crescendo and then bring them in there, that might be the move. The initial version of this song, by the way, if I haven't already mentioned it, it's actually a little song sketch from when I played Media Molecule's Dreams. Media Molecule is the same company that made Little Big Planet, and they emphasize games that focus on creative elements and do-it-yourself kind of things and stuff like that, and really, really huge fan of Media Molecule and all their work. I loved Dreams. It was just, I understand why support ended for it because it was so self-contained. Like, it was so much work to get a good result, and then you couldn't really do anything with it outside of Dreams. It was just like, whereas Little Big Planet, you could make something fairly quickly, and then you could play it and enjoy it fairly quickly. Like the good shit took time, but you could still come back and play it over and over again. It's like Dreams is like a game dev engine that was stuck in the PS4 or 5. So I understand why it was kind of like difficult after a certain point. Anyway, their music sequencer, their music creation software was actually fantastic. Like, it was the best in-console music creation software I've ever experienced, and I had a lot of fun just fucking around in it, and I made this as a result. So sort of 5 years in the making or something like that. Now I'm like, okay, cool. I have this little nugget of something. This wasn't even part of it, the jam seed. It's just the chord progression. It's just like a comfortable chord progression to go with it. So it's kind of funny, this one. It's just kind of nice that it evolved into something that I'm sharing with people. So I'm very happy that it could become something and blossom as it did. Well, I'm gonna stop holding this like a fucking psychopath now. What? Oh. I think I think my chat stopped actually counting for a while on my phone. There's a lot of things that I didn't remember seeing in my phone chat. But either way, I see y'all now. I see in their pants. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Alright, I'm gonna head out. This has been yet another segment within the One Big Jam server-wide event. If you are interested, you can enter now. Thank you, you beat me to it. If you want, you just have until next Monday, 12 a.m. next Monday to actually get it to me so that I can, put things together into one file. But yeah, take one little piece of music in the Discord, in the One Big Jam section, the Jam Seed section, make it into a song of some kind from 30 seconds to a minute minimum. You can go crazy like some of our other friends have done so far and make a 3-minute masterpiece. It's been fantastic to have you in chat, hearing my tasty jams, Kenjamin, and everybody else. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for hanging out. If you want to support me, Patreon is a great way to do it. Not much functionality in it now, aside from helping me out month to month. But soon, perhaps, there might be some interesting things popping up there. Some interesting things indeed. Ko-Fi is also a great thing to check out. My Ko-Fi has my commissions listed. Get them while they're hot, because I'm going to be busy really soon, but I need money now because I'm dying. Just kidding. But any help helps. Other than that, everything happens in the Discord. Join the Discord. I'm there all the time, and I love y'all. All right. If you haven't followed yet, please do. All that jazz. I'm heading out, man. No more yammering. No more jabbering. Love y'all. Take care. See you on Friday. Friday, 12 to 3. Same time. See you later. Bye. Mute.